Okay, I think we're live. Hello, this is to be continued here with another a stream. Yes, I'm doing this because I want to do a prediction. So we're gonna have governor, senate, and a house prediction. Before I start, please take that like button, maybe subscribe. So anyway, on to the governors. I have included Virginia and New Jersey. So no wait, this is the Senate map. Hold on, we're gonna stop sharing that. Sorry about that. Well, there you go. Governor's prediction. Start first with the 25 ones, be Virginia, New Jersey. And we're using safe, likely, lean, tilt margin. So that'll be safe 13 to 15 points, likely 12 to 8 points, lean 7 to 3 points, and tilt 2 to 0.1 points. Virginia, I'm going to say lean Democrat. I think Spamberger is a strong candidate, and Sears is just weak, a very weak candidate. Should have been someone else. I think the current Attorney General of Virginia probably could have been a way better candidate, but no, you have to go with the one that will probably lose pretty bad. New Jersey, it would be, I want to say it's still Democrat. I think a couple of days ago, Trump endorsed Citarelli for the primary, so I think Citarelli can put that race in very close, probably even closer than the 2021. I think that was the election. So yeah, so on to the safe Republican states: Idaho, Wyoming, Alaska. I'm gonna say Alaska. Depends. I guess I can say if it depends on Mary Patola ones, but I think it'll be safer no matter what. South Dakota, Nebraska. I guess you can try throwing Dan Osborne, but I think he's gonna try one for the Senate. So Kansas, that'll be the first flip. Oklahoma, Arkansas, Tennessee, Alabama, South Carolina, Vermont, New Hampshire, and that is it. New Hampshire, I think the current governor is strong. In Vermont, those two states always like the Republican governors. So we on to the safe Democrat states: Oregon, California, Colorado, New York, Massachusetts, all these, Maine, Illinois, Maryland, and that'll be it. So now on to the likely Republicans. Oh wait, forgot Florida's safer. So back on to the likely be Nevada, Texas, Iowa, and Ohio. Ohio, we got Ramaswamy running. I think there could be a something that can go against him, but I think he has it all in the bag pretty much. So yeah, so moving on to what she actually explained. Iowa, the Democrat running could make it somewhat competitive, but it's still going to go Republican. Otherwise, we pretty much concerned about Blue Iowa, but Benson, all the fun and games store and Seltzer predicted the wrong year. Oh well. So moving on to the lean Democrat states: New Mexico, Minnesota, Pennsylvania, then Wisconsin. For Pennsylvania, Shapiro is still a strong nominee. I think he pretty much has it. And this will also go into Sandy House. Not my Senate. There's no senators in re-election this time, but for the House, Minnesota Wolves is still pretty much strong up there. I highly doubt him being part of the failed VP, part of the failed ticket in 24 would count against him. New Mexico, I highly doubt that's going to flip. Then Wisconsin, I think it's pretty much in the Democrats' bag. I don't see Republicans doing that well in Wisconsin during midterms, but I could be wrong. So on to the lean Republican states, Georgia and Arizona. I forgot safe Hawaii for D. Arizona, I think Biggs is a strong candidate. He's not, like Kerry Lake, but and I don't think Katie Hobbs is the strongest incumbent going into the election. This I could be wrong, but I think Biggs has it in his bag. Georgia, I don't think Democrats have put up any quote unquote strong candidates for that position. So I think it's Republicans have that in the bag. On to tilt. As you see, there's only one tilt state up in Michigan. Thinking about governors, there is an independent candidate, former mayor of Detroit. It depends if he still runs by then or if he drops out. But I'm going to say it's tilt R. I could be totally wrong, but for this May prediction, I'm going to say tilt R. Because I think if that independent gets up, those numbers up in Detroit, that could weaken the Democrat candidate enough for John James to sweep in the win, albeit narrowly. So now that's the governor prediction. Republicans pick up 3 states. Democrats they will hold most of the states. They'll just only lose 2 states. I'm not going to count Virginia as in 26. I guess I can count Democrats sweep 1 state, Virginia. So anyway, stop sharing. And then we're going to move on to the next. Senate prediction. Again, I'll be using the same thing. So, safe Democrat, Oregon, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Delaware, New Jersey, Illinois, Minnesota, and Colorado. Safe Republican, Idaho, all these states. I could see Texas gain into the likely category, but I think whoever it is, it's probably most likely to be Paxton. He has it in the bag. So now, likely Democrat, that would be Virginia and New Mexico. Likely Republican, Alaska, Iowa, Ohio. But if I got likely Democrat, that would be New Hampshire. So now we got these 4 states. It will decide whether Republicans have a huge majority or a slim majority in the Senate. Going to start off Georgia. Bad news, Kemp declined to run. Good news. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Sorry about that. So, bad news, Kemp's not running. Good news, MTG's not running. I'm going to put this as a tilt Republican. I think there's a good chance. I think Ossoff is pretty much a weaker incumbent. It's not MTG, so it's not going to be easy fight for him. I think whoever they put up is going to do a lot better than the MTG would. Did I say it's on very much borderline tilt to tilt D? Move on to North Carolina. Tom Tillis is a very bad candidate. He made the whole base basically mad. We don't know who's going to primary him, if he's going to get primaried at all. And I'm assuming whoever's going to run for Democrat, I think this is going to be a lean Democrat state. Michigan, this one's tricky. I think Mike Rogers has it secured in the bag. We got a very crowded Democrat primary between one Bernie bro, one Israel lover, and then the other moderate. If it's kind of one in the middle, it's not, the pro-Israel or the Bernie bro. I think this would be an easy race for Democrats. Even with the more Israel-friendly candidate, I think could be good. So, if it's a Bernie bro, then this would be a definite win for Republicans. But right now, tilt D. But I think this is a race that Republicans should invest in because that's potential to flip. Maine. Tilt R. I think Collins has it still in the bag. I don't know. I guess when we got confirmation Jared Golden's not going to run, and I think they're putting a person who used to work in California, so I think that goes against the Democrats. So right now, Democrats have gained only one seat. Republicans have gained one seat. So it's a neutral gain year. So yeah, moving on to House now. Going to start from the Northeast going down. Maine second. There was a report today that showed that there was some interest on the Democrat side, primary golden out from the left. Also with Perez, I'm going to assume they don't get primaried out. So I think Golden will hold on to the seat. Moving on down here to New York, Laura, I think he hasn't really said much about running for governor. So assuming he doesn't run, I'm going to say he holds on to that seat pretty well. Going down, I think Gillen will hold. And so is Swazi. Tom Keene. Now this always has a needs to go on to Tom Keene's theme. Where is he at? Yeah, Trump went by 1.2. I think he can hold on. So I'm going to put it as lean Republican. Now I got the Pennsylvania seats. Scott Perry, I think he's pretty much done for. We got these two seats. Once again, go down, check the margins out. If it will load. I don't. That's weird. They don't have all of the. Oh, wait, I went down too far. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Trump on those districts pretty much close on hand. But I do say since Shapiro will be on top of ticket and he's kind of a strong candidate, I think McKenzie will go down, but I think Rob will hold on to the seat. Then we go down to Virginia. Keegan's is pretty much done. And then Don Davis, once again, he holds on. Moving up, I'm going to assume that Ohio redistricts and thus these two flip automatically. So in Michigan, since John James is retiring, once again, we'll go down to the here and look at the margins. So I'm going to say whoever wins in the seat will keep it Republican, but and then also I think Barrett holds on. I think who the Senate and governor candidate couldn't pull him across the line. See down here. Now the Texas Courier, I think there's probably a possibility he goes to Arizona something. That's going to be a flip. Unfortunately, that means Flores will be back in the House. Oh well. But that means good news. Open seat for Gonzalez. I think this is also no flip for Republicans. Moving up, Meeks is going down. Also, Don Bacon. Oregon's also going down. I think because redistricting, they're going to make that seat more blue. Also heard Steele's district's going to be blue, but I also heard he's also overperformed, so that's. I'm going to say keep that red. Evans. Going down. Gay Vasquez, that's going to be a lean DC. I don't know whether this should be lean D or lean R. I'll be generous, lean R. Utah, they're going to redistrict and their, Democratic representative there. Swagkrug will probably make it. I'm going to say about a likely margin. Sitka is going to probably go down. Trend is safe. Now going up to the Central Valley. I think this is going to be a flip for Republicans. Duarte's not running. It's going to be a new candidate. And there we got one last seat. Perez is an overperformer. I think she'll win. This does put Democrats at a one-seat game. You know what? I changed my mind. Barrett's seat's going to flip. So that's how I project that Democrats will win the House by 219 compared to 216, a 3-seat majority. This is how I think it's going to go. I think it's going to be another flip, but it's going to be close. The only reason why Democrats will win is because Republicans are kind of being dumb right now. I'm sorry. Where are the bills coming through? Especially in the Senate. Where are they coming? Are they going to come? Or are they going to stay in the Congress forever? We haven't had Trump hasn't signing the bills yet. It's getting frustrating, but I did see a poll that did contradict some of my early statements on Twitter. I think some people outside Twitter are kind of annoyed, but I don't think not as annoyed as the MAGA boomers are. Could also, the MAGA boomers could cost us the election, but I highly doubt it. So anyway, that's my prediction. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Wish you guys all a wonderful night, day, afternoon, wherever you're at. Bye-bye.